It's a bad crop this year. I planted the fields around my house the day after the last frost. Risky, but I couldn't wait. If July got here and I had nothing to show for it, then there'd be hell to pay. I was out there at first light and wasn't back in until well after sunset. I had to be sure it was right. Made sure I took down all those damn scarecrow posts too. Burned them that night. I knew the ground was still unyielding and cruel, but the seeds could take it. I wasn't planting simple corn or beans after all. Yet, I admit I was worried that they wouldn't take for the first couple weeks. I was impatient. My anxiousness led me to slaughter my cows and horses, minced them and ground them, spread them across the field in a pulp. The ground absorbed them, and the seeds feasted. I'd like to think it was necessary. They sprouted the very next day. That red from my animal's blood pulsed within those seedlings. As they sprouted like little red worms, I was pleased. But from then on, I knew it would be tricky. They would need to be fed. Fortunately, crows and mice were plentiful, and dim enough to find themselves caught. I'd often hear the cries of the crows, especially when I was working outside. I didn't much care to watch. Those awful screams brought back far too many memories. It only took weeks for them to reach several feet high. They grew as thick as corn and seemed prepared to reach the same height. Their stalks were moist and warm. Their leaves were slender and wiry, and with wispy tendrils that coiled like snakes. And they were meaner than any creature I'd ever seen. And I've seen some mean pieces of work. They were easily able to take down raccoons and possums, snaring them in their leaves and tearing them apart with impossible strength. Their tendrils were like garrote wire around the necks of their victims. Never saw any of the bodies. I think they dragged them down into the earth and finished their business there. I do my damnedest to make sure I stay away. They got a good 5-foot reach on them now. And I've heard them take down deer. Had to move the chicken coop closer to the house, and the family knows good and well to avoid the fields. It's a danger to even leave my driveway now, on foot or by car. Not that we have anywhere or any need to go, and that's good. It's the end of June now, and the plants are holding strong. None have wilted, none have faltered. It's a bad crop this year, and that's a good thing. I can sleep at night, and so can my wife. So can the 3 children I still got left. Been a year since the last one was taken. Out the window at night. We'll see if they try it again this year. I kinda hope they do. I'd like to see any one of those damn scarecrows get through my field of red wheat.